Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to go over week 3's budget for February. Just if you haven't watched any of my videos before, I have 2 deluxe monthlies. One has my monthly bills and my fixed bills on the monthly view, and then the other one I use for my paycheck to paycheck budgets, as well as my grocery and Dominic's after school program and gas transactions. I don't think I'll always need 2 deluxe monthlies, but for now, since I'm starting my debt-free journey, and it's been about 5 months actually, but I think that having this abundance of information about my budget is really helping me make my budget for the next month and just really making it very easy to succeed in my debt-free journey. So that's why I have 2. So when I go to write my budget, I look at this one. And this has all my fixed bills. So I go from Wednesday to Wednesday because that's just how we get paid. And I go, okay, so this was Wednesday. Sewer comes out, the SRP is our electricity, and Sparklets comes out. Sparklets is like a water delivery jug service. And that's how we get our drinking water. So I just write down sewer, SRP, Sparklets. This is in erasable pen, that's why it's not as dark. So I can put the actual amount because that's just an estimated amount. I'm not sure of the amount of that. And then because this is bonus week at QuikTrip where we work, we get a bonus monthly. That's why I budget for it. It's part of our income, and it's based off of our store profit as well as our customer service appraisal, so our mystery shops. So if we do well in profit and mystery shops, we get a decently sized bonus. Ours have been really good lately. I'm going to assume our income should be like $2,400-ish. That's kind of on the lower end of what it's been lately, so we'll see. But I definitely think it'll be over the $2,057. But I always budget for the mortgage for next month during bonus week. So this is March's mortgage. Dominic's after school, like I've been saying, even if I don't sign him up for that, I'm going to budget for it. There's a registration fee for his after school program in general. And then sometimes I can sign him up for extra things during the summer. So that will just be for those kind of expenses if I don't use it. And then, so this is one account. We have 2 checking accounts. 2 checking accounts. This is one, and then this is the other one. This one, I transfer weekly the money for these accounts. That way we don't get into trouble with it. If I could transfer all of the money at the beginning of the month, but for us, I think this works out a lot better. Sometimes I do spend a little bit more on certain weeks and stuff like that, but I do have a buffer in here now. I have a $100 buffer, so as long as we're staying under for the whole month, it's fine. And our gas has been stupid right now because Alex got moved to a closer QuikTrip, so his gas budget doesn't need to be so high, but it's okay. It'll work itself out. But I do like that I just move this money that week so that we're not having a whole bunch of money in there, because I know that I would just be like, oh, well, I need backups. I'm very much so a backup person. I just like to have extras of everything. So, and then Alex gets $100 spending money. I get $100 spending money. Eat Out gets $40, and my mom gets $30. And then I'm going to fund all of the sinking funds. So if you watched my February budget, I don't think that this was set up like this in my February budget, but what I did was I wasn't going to start sinking funds in January. I changed my mind. I do that a lot if you're new here. So January, I did decide to fund $380. I added some money in January from our tax return to sinking funds. And then I'm also going to add $380 for sinking funds next week. And these are all in my checking account right now, the bill account. The spending account just has groceries and gas in it and a buffer, a $100 buffer. This account has my sinking funds in it right now. I was going to have it in my savings, but you're only allowed to make so many transfers a month. And for now, that's kind of where I like it. I probably will reduce the bill cushion because it's $500 right now, and I just think that's kind of silly when there's, I put I put, if you watched my tax bonus breakdown thing, $752 in there for July. I'm not going to need that money until July. So technically that money is sitting in there kind of waiting for July. So if I did have something come up, I could make like less of a car payment or something like that and replenish that money. So I'm not sure about what I'm going to do with the bill cushion on this account right now. I like that this one has the $100 in there just in case. And I know that even if we went over, like say we went over in groceries or something like that, at the end of the month, I'll reconcile it and make it fine, and we'll still have that $100 buffer. So maybe I only need a $100 buffer in there too, or maybe I don't need a buffer and I can just put that $500 towards the car loan. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I kind of like the idea of just putting that money towards debt. So maybe I'll just put it towards debt. I don't need a $500 bill cushion in there, especially since my sinking funds are sitting in there. And I will do a whole video on how I'm doing my sinking funds now. I'm combining them with my cash envelopes. This is driving me nuts. I'm going to be honest. This is driving me absolutely insane. I never have this money with me unless it's fun, which I might still do fun in cash, but I never have this money with me. So if I go to Target and I'm like, oh, like today, I went to Target and I got Delsum for Dominic because he gets a dry cough sometimes. That needs to come out of medical. Didn't have my money with me. I used my Target card, so I have to come home, move money around, hope that I have enough like bills broken down so that I can move it around, and it's just a pain in the butt. I have to log it anyway, so I might as well just log it and then at the end of the month like figure out, okay, this account has this much in it, this fund has this much in it. I might still do fun because I do kind of like having cash for like if we go somewhere exciting or whatever. Like we're going to the Renaissance Festival next week. I would rather have cash for a place like that. So I don't know. But what I could do is just put fun right here or something. This is I mostly use this for like the pay myself back section. Like I do put like my mom's money in there. Like my mom's money is in there for this week. That's her $30. And then I have the $40 for eat out in here too. But like me and Alex like basically get our money like as soon as I like divvy out the money or whatever. And then in my pay myself back, which I have to put this in there because I bought nail polish. I tried the new SC like Gel Couture. Thought it turned out pretty good. We'll see. When I do my video next time, I'll let you know if it held up at work. So it was really easy to put on though. So I have to put this in there because I bought nail polish when I was like grocery shopping and it was $23. I don't want to talk about it. I really want a nail polish though. It's like $11.50 per bottle and I didn't have any of it yet, so I had to buy the top coat, but I really like it. Anyway, we'll see if it holds up. If it doesn't, I just wasted $23. But so I would basically always be putting like pay myself back in here, you know. And where Alex's store is at now, he's close to our bank. Before that was not a thing. So it was really annoying to like get the cash out for the week and stuff like that. But now that he's close to the store that's near our credit union, I'm like kind of excited that maybe we won't have to do, like if I wanted the fund money, I can just be like, hey, on your way home, pick up the fund money today and I'll budget for it this week or whatever. I don't know. Things will change. I'm trying to just get through February and maybe change up March. I'm thinking about having just like a log in the back of this one for my sinking funds. I don't know. I'll make a video about it, but I think that's it for today's video. I hope that our paychecks are over. I think they will be this amount, so I'll still have money to put towards debt. And we've basically funded everything except for like the normal stuff, but we funded our cash envelopes, and I've already made 2 payments to the car loan, so I think I just have like another, because I want to make $700 payment minimum to the car loan. So right now we're at, whoops, 283.17 and 295.17. Oh, that's funny that they were both 17. I didn't even notice that. We're at 578.34 minus 700. I still need 121.66. So I definitely think I'll be able to put whatever's overage to the car loan too. So that'll be really cool and exciting. And then next week's pay schedule, I have it very minimal. So hopefully we'll be able to put another bigger payment to it. Or, I mean, I'm not opposed to like saving some money like and putting it a little bit to sinking funds, especially, and I'm going to say this as another little point that I want to make. Now that we have the credit card debt paid off, I'm not as gazelle-like intense to pay the car loan off, only because it is secured by something. There's a securedness to it. So if we had to sell the car, like I could get a lot of the money for the car loan to pay off the car loan. When you have unsecured debt, when you have credit cards, when you have personal loans, when you have student loans, they're not secured by anything. They're just money that you owe somebody. But when it's a loan on a car or your mortgage or something like that, it's secured by something, and I don't feel as bad carrying a balance. Like, yes, I want to pay it off as quickly as possible, but I also don't want to budget it. So if I want to put some money to sinking funds, like, so be it. I do want to make the minimum $700 payment when it's a 4-paycheck week though. So just a little side note. I think that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.